Thank you for coming back this week. Today, we're going to talk about how to get shit done. That's right, how to get shit done. Now, before I go into actually how you do that, I need to know that you have your mindset right first. Because if you don't, you won't actually do anything that I tell you to do. So go back to last week and watch the episode on your mindset. Because the 6 inches between your ears is the thing that you must have under control in order to move forward. You're not going to produce profits if you don't first come from a powerful place with the right perspective. Now, I covered both of those in the first episode last week, where we started to go down this series that I'm going to create for you that's ultimately going to lead to the profits you're after. So go back, again, pause, stop, save, move back to the first one and get your mindset right. Now, if you watch that one, I want to cap on a couple of bullet points there just to make sure that we're planting these again before we get into today's thing on how you're going to get shit done. So first and foremost, to get your mindset right, remember, you start from a place of gratitude. If you haven't done that yet, before you even watch any more, just write down or think about one thing you're grateful for, just one. Now I'm going to challenge you to do more, and I'm going to ask you to do at least 3, 10 if you're barely behind on this and push yourself harder, but I'll give you one to help you out. Be grateful that you have the internet to even watch this. Be grateful if you have a cell phone that you're watching this on. Be grateful that you woke up today. Be grateful that your heart is pumping blood. Be grateful that you can breathe. Be grateful that you can see. Be grateful that you have ears to hear. I just gave you a ton. Continue to think of more. Every single morning, wake up and be grateful. It's the first thing that you should do, and it sets the stage for everything else, gives your mind the right capacity. Next, meditate, focus, get your mind clear, get rid of all distractions so that you can focus on what it is you want to produce. From there, train your body, get it moving, get yourself sweating. You could change all the order of what I just said, but I recommend that you start with gratitude always, because you woke up and your eyes opened. So the first thing that you should be doing is thanking God, the universe, or whatever you believe in, that you have another day here on earth to even make profit for you and or your family. So again, that's the mindset. It's part of my Fit for War protocol. It gets your power right and your perspective right. So then you can come on to things like this and start to get into production mode. This is the mode where we shift and we start to get shit done. That ultimately leads to the profits that we put into our bank account, the healthier body, profits of our body, our healthier relationships with our spouse and our kids, that's profits in our relationships, and everywhere else in life gets compounded by that. So, getting shit done comes down to a couple things, right? Number one, it's time management. What are you doing to actually manage your day? So, why is mindset so important in that? Because if you haven't gotten that right, and you just jump out of bed looking at your phone, what emails do I got? What can I see on social media? Can I go watch another YouTube video? You're already starting off chaotic and you're not even managing your life or your time. Inevitably, it's why you're producing no results or a lack of results that you're after. You are way less profitable than you can be and should be because you're not managing your time. So step 1 in managing time, start your morning right. I like calling it bookending. Your morning actually does not start in the morning. Your morning starts the night before. How are you ending your night? Are you going to bed preparing for your tomorrow? Even if it's deciding, this is the time I'm going to wake up, which by the way, you should have a consistent time you wake up each day. This is starting to manage your time. Then get up at that time. Already have decided that you're going to have all your notifications turned off on your phone, which is what I recommend and what I do. From there, you get to start the day you want, but you have to, again, let me recap this. You have to decide that the night before. The night before is what leads into the morning and the way your day is going to start. If you go to bed in a chaotic position, thinking and wondering about all the possibilities and things you might be able to do, but you haven't decided on anything, not even the time you're going to get up, or that you're going to do this in the morning first before you do or look at anything else, you're already setting the stage for a bad morning that will be chaotic and that will end up with you not managing any of your time. You will find yourself at the end of the day completely busy and wondering why you didn't produce any result, didn't get any leads, and made no profits. Now, let's assume, not assume, but But I know that you took the time to get your mindset right. You're coming from a place of power and perspective. You started your morning with a fit for war protocol, going after gratitude, getting your body moving, being grateful for the way that you're starting the day. And now you want to go into what's next. So time management, if you're brand new in real estate, watch more of these YouTube videos, learn the process, study it, map out the plan. Now, I also recommend that you do some shit while you're doing this. Why? Because I found after a decade of wasting time studying, watching, and learning and making nothing, when I started doing real estate, just doing stuff, even though I sucked at it. The stuff I do today, I shoot a video, I might suck at it. It's okay because I'm going to get better. I'm going to be able to tweak. And let me stay on focus with time management because I'm already getting ahead of myself. This is how bad I want to teach you this stuff that is so simple to make money in real estate. Yet I know that if we don't set these foundational things, you will never get there. You will not find the path. So some some simple things that you can do for time management. Number one, just list out, get out of your head, however you do it. Now I use an app that helps me with this, but for you, let's make this really simple. Get a whiteboard, get a notepad, jot down everything that's on your brain of the things you could think of to do. And I don't care if this is do my laundry, pick up my clothes, wash my car, list everything. You must get it out of your brain. We call it a brain dump. It's a good thing to do it the day before too. Dump your ideas, keep them somewhere. I recommend one place. Again, I like to use an app, but you can use things like Evernote, Google Docs, a Voxer Notes, literally a yellow notepad. Write down all the shit that you could do tomorrow. Or today, if you're starting the morning, start here. It doesn't matter. Do one of them and make a decision. Just decide and do one and then find what works better for you as you're doing it. Now in that management, now isolate that down to the 3 to 5 things max that you're going to actually do today. And that's it. Everything else is irrelevant. It stays on what we'll call your hot list, items that you want to consider doing. The 3 to 5 are going to be your hit list, your targets for the day, the things you're going after. Now, when you look at those 3 to 5 and you chose them, look at them again, look at the rest of the things, see where you combine things together into one. So for instance, maybe you could pick up your dry cleaning and get gas at the same time and make that one target in one trip, right? Maybe you could wash the dishes and kick the dog. Just kidding, by the way. Don't do that. Might get you in trouble. Nonetheless, find ways where you can combine things and make it one instead of multiple. Now, more importantly, as far as time management is going and looking towards getting profits, let's make sure that we are picking revenue generating activities. So at least at a minimum, one of the things on your list must be furthering towards what I call the door. The door you're going after this week, that's the profits. How are you going to make profits? How are you going to further your business? So there must be at least one singular focus for the entire week. That could be either that you're generating new leads because you've never generated leads or you don't have enough. That could be making more offers today because you're not making any offers, which won't lead to any profits. Or it could be focusing on getting new buyers. We're going to give you most of this as we get into the real estate blueprint next, but let's get into making time that you pick one of those things to focus on that is going to generate revenue. Now, some other things that I recommend doing as we cap out time management is also isolating this out on a quarterly or 12-week year. There's great programs called 90-day year, 12-week year. I've studied all these different things. What I have found to give you the core and the simple answer is you must sit down and say, where are you? Where are you at right now in your health and your body? What does that look like? What's your fitness look like? Be honest with yourself. If you're not honest and you're just lying, then it doesn't matter because you're never going to get the results you want because you're coming from a place of lying. So tell the truth. Where are you at? Where's your relationship? Are you happy with your marriage? Are you married? Are you looking for a spouse? Are you good with your kids? Do you have the time you want? Where are you? Be honest. Doesn't matter what the answers are. It just matters that you're honest with yourself. Okay? Business. Where are you making money? Are you making enough money? Are you profitable? Are you cash flow? Is it consistent? Do you have money in the bank? Do you not have money in the bank? Do you have a job? Do you not have a job? Are you full-time real estate? Do you want to be full-time? Where are you right now? Once you've gotten dialed in on these items, and also where are you connected with just being grateful in general, being connected to God, the universe, or whatever source you believe in? What is your connection level there that is driving your why and moving you forward, right? Where are you in these things? Where do you want to go is next. Where do you want to be a year from now? Set that down. Now you have a gap. Now, every target that you focus on for the next year, I like to do this in 12-week chunks or every 3 months. What is the focus for the next 3 months that's heading me further down what we call the impossible game, getting to where we want to be next year and moving in that direction. And then every day, what are the 3 to 5 things that you can do to move in that direction? Well, also, some of those 3 to 5 can be the items that I talked about that you got to get done, that just need to get done until you leverage that and get someone else to do it. And that's a topic for another day too. How do you leverage your time to get even more out of your time? But for today, I just want to have you focus on being more useful with your time and managing the things that are going to come up, and so that you can also pick one thing to focus on. So to recap, let's get our Fit for War protocol dialed in. Let's wake up every morning, starting with the night before, deciding what we're going to do, and then going after it. Let's put everything into our hot list, our sheet that just keeps everything intact that must get done at some point. Let's then pick our targets for the day, 3 to 5, and 1 must be the focus that is going to generate profits for you in your business. Then move into your day, attack, and go hit those things. Everything else you get done after that is a bonus. If you get nothing else done after that, it doesn't matter, because you got the most important 3 to 5 done, and one of them was potentially generating revenue for you. That's how you manage your time. That's how you attack in a day. And remember, get your mindset right, because that's the thing that matters. If you're not making profits, you're probably leaking power and perspective first before we even worry about what's producing. Then dial this part in. This is your production pays that will lead into your profits ultimately, and we'll get into that in the next video. If you like this, comment on it. Let us know anything else that we can help you with, any feedback you have. Subscribe and smash the subscribe button. Share this if you're watching this on a social media channel. Help spread the word so that we can shine a light for everyone to get to where they want in life, because I believe everyone can get there if you just manage your time and start with the right mindset. Peace out. Have a great day.